Studies Session 6, IT Infrastructure. Introduction. IT infrastructure includes investment in hardware, software, and services such as consulting, education, and training that are shared across the entire firm or across the entire business. In this study session, we will define the term infrastructure. We will also list and explain the components of an IT infrastructure as well as management issues. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to define the term IT infrastructure, list and explain the components of IT infrastructure. What are the challenges of managing IT infrastructure and management solutions? What is an infrastructure? IT infrastructure consists of a set of physical devices and software applications that are required to operate the entire enterprise. IT infrastructure is also a set of firm-wide services budgeted by management and comprising both human and technical capabilities. These services include the following: computing platforms used to provide computing services that connect employees, customers, and suppliers into coherent digital environment, including large mainframes, desktop and laptop computers, personal digital assistants, PDAs, and internet appliances. Telecommunications services that provide data, voice and video connectivity to employees, customers, and suppliers. Data management services that store and manage corporate data and provide capabilities for analyzing the data. Application software services that provide enterprise-wide capabilities such as enterprise resource planning, customer relationship management, supply chain management, and knowledge management systems that are shared by all business study sessions. Physical facilities management services that develop and manage the physical installations required for computing, telecommunications, and data management services. IT management services that plan and develop the infrastructure, coordinate IT services with the business study sessions, manage accounting for IT expenditures, and provide project management services. IT standard services that provide the firm and its business study session with policies that determine which information technology will be used and where, when, how, and by whom they will be used. IT education services that provide training in system use to employees and offer managers training in how to plan for and manage IT investments. IT research and development services that provide the firm with research on potential IT projects and investments that could help the firm differentiate itself in the marketplace. Components of an IT infrastructure. IT infrastructure today is composed of 7 major components. These components constitute investment that must be coordinated with one another to provide the firm with a coherent infrastructure. In the past, technology vendors supplying these components were often in competition with one another, offering purchasing firms a mixture of incompatible, proprietary, partial solutions. These components include computer hardware platforms, include clients, machines, and server machines, as well as modern mainframes produced by IBM, blade servers, ultra-thin servers, intended for a single dedicated application and are mounted in space saving racks. Operating system platforms, including platforms for client computers dominated by Windows operating systems and servers dominated by the various forms of the Unix operating system or Linux. Enterprise and other software applications include SAP, Oracle, and PeopleSoft, and middleware software that are used to link a firm's existing application systems. Data management and storage is handled by database management software, and storage devices include traditional storage methods such as disk arrays and tape libraries, and newer network-based storage technologies such as storage area networks, SANs. SANs connect multiple storage devices on dedicated high-speed networks. Networking and telecommunications platforms include Windows Server operating systems, Novel, Linux, and Unix. Nearly all LAN and many wide area networks ones use the TCP or IP standard for networking. Internet platforms overlap with and most relate to the firm's general networking infrastructure and hardware and software platforms. Consulting and system integration services are relied on for integrating a firm's legacy systems with new technology and infrastructure and providing expertise in implementing new infrastructure along with relevant changes in business processes and software integration. Management issues. Creating and managing a coherent IT infrastructure raises multiple challenges. Dealing with platform and technology change, management and governance, and making wise infrastructure investments. Dealing with platform and infrastructure change. As firms grow, they can quickly outgrow their infrastructure. As firms shrink, they can get stuck with excessive infrastructure purchased in better times. New applications, mergers, and acquisitions and changes in business volume all impact computer workload and must be considered when planning hardware capacity. Management and governance. IT infrastructure is a major investment for the firm. If too much is spent on infrastructure, it lies idle and constitutes a drag on firm financial performance. If too little is spent, important business services cannot be delivered, and the firm's competitors who spend just the right amount will outperform the underinvesting firm. Study session summary. In this study session, we explain that IT infrastructure is the shared technology resources that provide the platform for the firm's specific information system applications. We also listed and explained the components of an IT infrastructure. Finally, we discovered management issues in relation to IT infrastructure. End of study session 6. Thank you for listening.